Vision.
Hi, welcome to the first episode of Sanusi Vision, Art and Life. My name is Adawa Lagboke. I am the president and owner of Sanusi Vision. Today I'm going to introduce myself. I went to school at University of Louisville, which is in Louisville, Kentucky. Also attended Long Beach City College and Orange Coast College, respectively. I got my bachelor's degree at University of Louisville, and once I did that, I kind of realized that I wasn't interested in graphic design, so I decided to go back to school again and get my study art. I want to focus on animation. I've loved that since I was a kid, so I decided going to Long Beach City College would be great for drawing techniques. A school I went to for 2 years. Learned a lot. Love that school. If you're in the Long Beach area, I would strongly recommend you go to Long Beach City College. Even if you're not in the Long Beach area, I'll strongly recommend you go to that school. Once doing about 2, 3 years of studying drawing techniques, I decided to go into Orange Coast College where I studied animation. And that's where I was able to really focus on what I want to do with my own character designs, which led to the creation of Carjacks vs. Assassins. Now, if you want to see some of my works, you can visit SanusiVisionShop.com. That's SanusiVisionShop.com. That's SANUSI VisionShop.com. So you can see all my arts from drawings to I've got some animation on there. Right now we have a lot of different things on there: apparel, art, canvas. Anything you can imagine art going on. I have it going on there right now. And as far as my social medias, I have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, all at Sanusi Vision. Um, the biggest thing I'm looking forward to right now is my characters that I've designed, and they're called Carjackers Assassins. Now, I started my own project. This project started in 2009, which was really a combination of me just tired of looking at Avengers and Justice League and you name it, I probably watched it. I just kind of wanted my own characters because at that point I'd reached a point where I was like, I need to grow. So in 2009, I started constructing my characters. It had its many challenges. I would say probably not even so much the drawings was a challenge, but almost create a background for them, their names, where they're from, uh, ethnicity, uh, just stuff like that. Really detailed stuff like that. And I didn't realize how much time it takes to create a character's background so you can have that character relate to people that are going to read about him or her. So really, in 2009, I finished it in 2012, constructing the characters, names, and all that, good guys and bad guys. And once I completed it, I had to make a decision on what I want to do with them. So my brother came up with this idea of me going to comic expos, which I'd never been to. So living in Long Beach, the only one you can really go to that's well known is Long Beach Comic Con. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna sign up. So in 2015, I believe, I went to my first comic expo. It was really cool. Um, I wasn't a vendor, but I just got to walk around and see, like, wow, this is my world right here. I definitely need to be doing this. So I decided to sign up. My first show did not go as promised, but that was okay because I saw the many things that I didn't do right. Like my table setup wasn't right, the merchandising wasn't right. So I took a little bit of money that I had saved and I bought what I needed: easels, tablecloths, whatever I thought it would take to make the table look as good as it could look. So I did that. So on to my next show, which was Los Angeles Comic Con. I guess it used to be known as Kamikaze. I had success. Now, in that success, I decided, you know what? I'm going to now write my own book. So as we speak right now, the first book I put out was a bio novel of my characters, Cards of Assassins. It's a graphic novel. You can get that on the website as well. It's $39.99. It gives you the detailed description of every character, where they're from, their abilities, combat skills, backgrounds, whatever thing you can think of that you generally get from a superhero character. And I kind of decided that after accomplishing that, I kind of need my own book. So as we speak right now, I'm currently constructing my first graphic novel. Can't tell you the name because can't mess up the surprise, but hopefully by middle of next year, I plan to be done so I can have it ready to be sold. I'm looking forward to that. It's coming out great. I'm really excited about it. Unfortunately, I can't talk about it. Um, so that's where we are with that right now. So as far as animation, my goal with my characters is to have my own animation series. Period. whatever it's going to take, however long it's going to take, I am going to get there. I am hell bent on having my own animation series. Who wouldn't want to have their own animation series when you have characters as cool as I am? Like I said, if you go onto my website, soundexfusionshop.com, you will see the first link. It's called Carjack for Assassin. You can't miss it. And so that's what I'm looking forward to. Now, third thing I'm going to talk about is earning a living and ownership of art. Being an artist is not easy. Earning a living is even harder because people think art is something that should be free. And personally, art should not be free. You know, you get tired of people walking up to you and saying, "Hey man, can I get this drawing real fast, man? It's going to take you 5 minutes." How do you know how long it's going to take me? So, you know, as an artist, one of the things that you have to avoid, the pitfalls, is doing stuff for free. You don't owe anybody your time. Whatever people want you to do for them, you need to charge them. Have enough dignity and pride in yourself to say, you know what? My talent has value. You're not getting this for free. You want my time, you're going to pay for it. So I started doing that. And that's what led to the website itself, like I've been talking about. Now I'm able to do commission work. I'm growing a lot further than I used to. Where I am now compared to where I was 10 years ago in 2009 is completely night and day. You know, I now have the courage to create an apparel line that's has a signature look to it. People know it's my line. People know it's my style. And I'm able to do that because I own my art, which is the other part of this living and ownership of art. You have to understand the concept of art. When you, as an artist, a lot of us don't understand the business side of it. We just want to be famous. We just want to be get notoriety. We want to be known. Well, all that's good and dandy, but that's worth nothing if you don't own what you created. So you have to be cognizant of what you sign for anybody. In fact, don't sign anything for anybody. If you have anything, hold on to the ownership. Always hold on to the rights of your art. It is vital that you hold on to the rights of your art because you don't want anybody having ownership of your art and then taking it and putting it on any platform they want to. Because once you sign over your rights, you're pretty much giving up ownership of what you've created. So for me, growing up, now that I attend art shows, people was like, "Oh man, you're such a good artist. You should go work for DC. You should work for Marvel." I'm like, "Nah, no thanks. I'm not doing that. I'd rather be independent. I'd rather have my own company. I'd have my own structure. You know, everything I do, I own it. I don't need anybody's permission to it because yes, they give you a big platform, but they own what you created. So now they can take your creation and do whatever they want with it. Now, good, don't get me wrong. I'd work with Marvel and DC, but I never work for them. That's not gonna happen. You know, I spent too many years being independent. I know too many artists that work for both companies that they're just like tools in a shed, man. Tools in a box. And I'm not gonna be anybody's tool. I'm gonna be the one deciding what goes on with my characters, where they go, how they grow, what they're gonna be doing, you know. So you have to have ownership of what you create. That is very, very vital. Now let's talk about being an independent artist. It's not something that's for everybody. I'm definitely going to recommend that. If you don't have this attitude of being uncomfortable, you probably don't want to do it. If you're more comfortable going to get a job and letting somebody else do the promotion and doing the paperwork, then you should do that. But me, I'm very comfortable being independent. It's probably why I've grown so much because everything I do or I create, and as I'm going, I know. Um, I'm very, I'm very, I'm very interested in like not knowing the intricacies of everything that I'm doing. It's really important to me that I know why something is this way, uh, why like we have to do it this way. When you're independent, you you can kind of make your own decision, your own choices. Nobody can decide what you're doing. Nobody can decide what your characters are going to do. Nobody can decide where they're going to go. Nobody can decide what you can sell it on. Nobody can decide if you want to do T-shirts, if you want to do books, if you want to do apparel, whatever you decide you want to do with your characters. You have the control. You just have to have a business sense about it, and that's probably what I enjoy most about being an independent artist. I don't like the fact that somebody's going to tell me what to do. I don't want to be told what to do. In creation, the worst thing you can do to an artist is to make them submit to somebody. I don't need an art director. And to be quite frank, most art directors are corny. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's just more like they just want to be in control, have you under control. So, you know, if you're not an independent individual, then I would say go work for somebody. But if you are independent like me, I would say work for yourself. Now, it's going to be harder and take longer, but you're still going to get to the same destination with one thing in difference. You are going to own everything you have created. And there's nothing more important than that. Now, let's talk about life, how it affects my life. Yes, when you're an artist, you work at a regular job and you do all that stuff 9 to 5, but after a while that gets boring. There's a certain point where you have to decide that If you truly believe in your talent, then you need to put that in the forefront. And I did that this year. I decided to quit my job, which I did not like. The job sucked. So yes, there's going to be hard times, but I'd rather know that there's going to be hard times and success coming than working at a job that I hate. The alarm goes off every morning. I'm like not looking forward to it. These days, I look forward to my days. I'm able to focus on my book. I'm able to focus on my website. I'm growing my business. So I've turned my art talent into a business. I found a way to monetize it. And you have to use these different platforms too every single day. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Learn to use these things. You got YouTube. YouTube basically is allowing you to basically have your own channel. You can basically put whatever you want on your own channel, and you have to find a way to market yourself to direct people to come towards your channel. So whether that's on these different social media platforms or Facebook, wherever it is you put it, you need to make sure that you're doing that, because it's not going to be easy. But if you take the time and you're able to believe in yourself and focus on the finish line, then I think you'll get to. I really believe you'll get to where you're going to go, because I know I'm going to get to where I'm going to go. It's only a matter of time, connecting with the right people. And when I say connecting with right people, building bridges. I don't like the word networking because I feel like it's sleazy. People are using you to get to where they want to go. But when you're building bridges, those who you are working with too are also growing. So it's really important that you be comfortable with being uncomfortable, go through the hardships, but understanding that the success is coming down the line. And if you're able to do that, then I believe that you're going to be the best version of yourself as an artist that you can be. So with that said, y'all, thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Like I said, this is my first episode, Sunday Vision Art and Life. And I look forward to many more episodes. Stay safe, y'all. Have a great day. And don't forget, SundayVisionShop.com. Until next time, stay safe, y'all. Peace.